Starts now.
Good evening, everyone. Here's a look at just how dry it is across the Heartland right now. Now, that's already raised some concerns in other parts of Missouri. We'll have more on that in a moment. But first, Grant's tracking the latest on the drought conditions in your first alert at 6. Grant.
And Kathy, the drought is making its way back into the Heartland. We really don't think much about drought in the wintertime because we're not thinking about what we're growing outside, the crops or whatnot. But we still need water, and we still need water storage. And we're well below average now again, and we're starting the year off rather dry. You can see severe drought parts of Madison County down into Carter-Ripley counties, moderate drought for basically the northwestern half. You go from Mount Vernon to Pinckneyville to Perryville down towards Piedmont, and then abnormally dry conditions for the majority of the area. So we could use the rain, and we're going to get some rain, I think, before the week is out. We're not getting any rain tonight the way it looks right now. So if you have any plans this evening, the weather is cooperating, and it is rather mild out there. The cool spot right now, Harrisburg, coming in with that 44 degrees, but check out Mount Vernon, 50, 51 in Carbondale, 53 in Cape Girardeau, and 54 in Sykeston and Kennett. We will take a look at your forecast coming up.
Thank you, Grant. You may want to hold off on burning any boxes left over from the holidays until we get some of that much needed rainfall. In fact, fire officials in southwest Missouri are warning residents about the dangers of outdoor burning right now. This video out of Springfield shows trees and grass in need of rain. One local assistant fire chief explains why conditions this time of year can easily cause an outdoor fire to burn out of control.
This time of the year, the grass will grow dormant this time of the year and turn brown. And at that time, if the humidity drops, it can be really easy to ignite. And with a little bit of wind pushing it, it can take off and get out of hand really easy.
You can keep up with the latest drought conditions by downloading the free KFVS weather app.